I'm not sure if I'm doing gymnastics in the woods or getting footloose in a warehouse. How you doing? It's the Mickle Pod and Pickle with Mickle. It's a Friday. Let's go. Today is Friday. You knew that. It is June 23rd, 2023. This is the 23rd episode of this season, which is pretty cool. It is still the World Martini Day giveaway. I did not know there was Detroit-style pizza. What up, doe? Take your dog to work day. Check. Maverick is here. This day makes too much sense. National Hydration Day. I mean, with all those martinis and pooches at work, you better stay hydrated and keep the pooches hydrated too. Even when you know something is coming, the NBA draft, and you know at least the first pick, Wembanyama is a lock. You might not know other things at work, especially this time of year. Just not me right now. What you may or may not know, and if you are a regular of this show, you know, the NBA draft is timed right in the sludge of the sports year, so we can have a chance to escape. Just escaping the season and crowning Nuggets as champs a few weeks ago. The commish on draft night reminded all of us watching, we are not alone. Seriously, folks, I could not have been the only one thinking, did they do that to his eyes on purpose? When he was straight away at the camera, those were alien black eyes. Black alien eyes. A chance to escape. It is a fitting time for this episode. Spoken out is fun. We are spoken today. I do not have an entire draft breakdown. I do have to applaud JJ Redick. Dude didn't even flinch when taking shrapnel from, is Andrea or Andrea Carter? Hope I said that correctly. There, I mean, live on the set. She was just giving him the jabs. And there were other playful jabs, of course, at Duke. I even heard Carolina Duke smack talk during the golf broadcast earlier in the day. That's the Travelers. More on that later. Golf, not Carolina Duke. Although it never rests. Nor does my search for employment. Like the greatest rivalry in sports, there will be a new game. I'll find it, hopefully, before the start of the NFL season. This is not a path. We are traveling down today. We will stop in at the Travelers Championship. I feel good about it, really. Back to the draft. Drafts have become hype, an event. At least the NBA and NFL drafts. The other drafts exist. How many kids get drafted in the baseball draft? I don't know. Most of them go to the minor leagues. NBA, NFL, right? It's easy to fall into the draft day trap, not the movie. Look, you're seeing highlight reels, hearing the experts provide the expert analysis. Now, I'm no expert, yet even I know if you have a beard, you've gotta take care of it. It's always beard season. Beard up with Valhalla Beard and Body. The finest handcrafted balms and soaps. You'll love how that beard looks, how you feel. And hey guys, she'll notice too. Use promo code MIC15 at ValhallaBeardandBody.net. Back to the draft and the experts. For the experts, the draft playbook is usually the same. The playbook on number one overall pick, the 19-year-old phenom from France, Victor Wembanyama, is anything but. Or is it? Like Miyagi told Daniel-san, different, but same. Okay, here we go. Trust me, I'm not throwing anything new at you here, and I've probably thrown it at you before. Remember, repetition matters. Amazing wingspan, one of the tallest ever, unparalleled shot blocker. He better be. He's 7'5". A creator at his size, a 6'2" guard, just happens to be 7'5". He's got a handle both ways. Step backs. He glides. Now that was just Billis. Yet that is what you've been hearing for months, if not 2 years. I've at least heard about this kid for 2 years. And will it matter? Here are some of the new playbook terms. Yet are they different or the same? We heard even back when the Knicks took Porzingis. Unique, generational, ultimate unicorn. Ultimate unicorn. Those are 3 terms he's probably heard most of his life as his talents have progressed, at least probably in the last 9 months. To the kid's credit, he did block more shots than Gobert in less games in the same league. That matters. I can tell you what I think matters. He looked very happy to be going to the Spurs. Robinson, Duncan, Wembanyama. That, I don't think, is lost on him at all. He won't be able to escape it. Last night's draft at least provided us all a chance to escape into the possibilities. What if Victor is all that? It's a lot of pressure, hype, and expectation. I've said it before. Do your own research. We can talk about it. The last one who was all that in this era, hype and expectation, and you can say has delivered on the hype, well, he was chosen. Not chosen for Space Jam 2. Though another train wreck-esque role for Bron, that might be good. Can he get that done this summer? Maybe. Who knows? He's Bron. The NBA draft provides that little spark we need right here in the sludge of the sports year. Going to be right back after this. Does your pickleball game need a spark? How about a new gear? Get your game in gear with Gearbox Pickleball. The best paddles, bags, and accessories. What are you waiting for? Gear up at gearboxsports.com. Welcome back to the Mickle Pod. Glad you are here with me. And now, buckle up. We're getting right back into the action. You better have that popcorn ready. Ain't no time to adjust those depends. Back into the action right now. And the action is going right out on the court. And on the court today, and the news in the Pickleverse, is the dissolution of partnership between Newman and Matt Wright. I like Newman. Matt Wright, always been cool to me when I've talked to him at tournaments. And look, they were winning medals in each of the tournaments they played in this year. 23 for 23, in fact. Yet they were unable to get past the Johns brothers. Who will they each partner up with next? Who can rise up to continually challenge the mantle of the brothers Johns? It will be wait and see as the PPA Tour is heading a mile high. Yet they won't be in Denver until July 12th for the Oh Snap Denver Open. Let's hope if there is ESPN time, I'm willing to bet Russ finds his way to the court. And I just saw today they are replaying that doubles final from San Pickelmente between the Johns brothers, Matt Wright and Newman. What we also know, MLP just concluded round 3 of season 1. Congrats again to those mad drops of LA, the champs. Between now and September 21st, in MLP, you can be sure, trades, call-ups, shake-ups, some all-around new looks heading into season 2. There must be. If you haven't seen the memes out there of players fleeing the Frisco Pandas, you should. They're funny, okay? Also, check out my chat with Autumn Price. I had a blast. It was fun. And that is what Pickle with Mickle is all about. I want to share with you other pickle people how pickleball has and continues to affect their lives. Hey, She's even making us a video on how to over grip on our paddles. Put that grip on. That is something we can all take to the court. Now, if you're a local around here, you can get a lesson from Doug Kelton down at Pickleball Kingdom. And no matter your duper, or even if you're an up and coming 3.49 non-duper player like me, remember, there's a gear for you at gearboxsports.com. Get out there and play some pickle. Quick little dink session today because you need to hear Autumn's story. I mean, what if you're Branson bound this summer with the fam? Thanks again, Autumn, for taking some time with me on the court. Serve and return, repeat. Best advice I can give you when you're out there playing. Get your serve in, get your return in. Paddles up. We out.
Dinking, smashing, third shot dropping, got pickleball fever, and it's not stopping. It's pickle and maker, pickle and maker, pickle and maker, all right.
You might know it, but even when you're at the playground, just watching the kids or even getting on the swing yourself, your skin is taking a beating. Here's what you can do. Go to allomd.com, use promo code PICKLEMICKLE on any of their great products to protect your skin, help you recover, hey, even help you sleep after a busy day with those kids. allomd.com, use promo code PICKLEMICKLE. I don't think we can ever stress the importance of taking care of our skin no matter where you live. But if you live out here in the desert, whoa, all right, allomd.com, you heard it. Go check it out and use my promo code, PickleMickle. It's fun to spoke out, and it's needed during these crucial times. Only 52 days, even less, until the 1-year anniversary show. You figured out the 52 days, right? If I could get Pink to do a little concert in the park for the anniversary show, I would. If you can, you should, and get in touch with me. I guess we will settle for it being National Pink Day. Does Justin Thomas know it's National Pink Day? It is on to Connecticut. They are playing the Travelers Championship, and the golf world in general is still sorting through recent events. That was too easy. I am not ready to sift through the rubble of the PIF PGA 54 and DP Tour alignment. Golfers are speaking out. The shark has just been swimming quietly for now. Alignment. I like that. The field is stacked again for the Travelers. It's one of the required or is it designated events. And while the talk wasn't Carolina Duke, I did hear somebody say during the broadcast that this scheduling is rough. And then later to say how Justin Thomas probably will have to play some extra tournaments to make the FedEx playoffs. So he's good enough to miss tournaments, not just cuts, and have a chance at the big money. Will complain that tournament purses aren't big enough when he does play in them and that the schedule is too long when he's not playing well. He did shave 11 strokes off his last round in LA here in Connecticut yesterday, even par 70, T92. Fuel the jet. Now he is wearing pink today. Wyndham Clark, who I hope has Kate Blanchett at all Wyndham resorts across the world, fired a 2-under opening round. Rory McIlroy fired an ace, his first ever at a PGA Tour event. Who would have thought? So far from what I saw, hole number 15 looks really fun and one to watch. I must have seen 5 guys in a row put it right into the water, which, Rahm took his shoe off. I think it was one shoe. You better watch Denny McCarthy. How is he going to back up a 60? An opening round 60? How about 65? Never too late for a Grand Slam, Denny. You earned it. Adam Scott, Scotty Scheffler, he knows, you know, he's right there. Looks to be a nice little weekend. Setting up at the Travelers. It's all setting us up for the final major of the year across the pond, the Open Championship at Royal Liverpool, July 20th through the 23rd. After this week's Travelers tournament, and before the Open Championship. It is all set up in Washington, D.C. PGA Commish Monahan, 54 Tour CEO and Commish Greg Shark Norman, and the governor of Saudi's PIF Fund, Yasir Al Rumayyan, sounds better, have been invited to testify at a U.S. Senate subcommittee hearing. Buckle up. More on that as it unfolds. It is Friday. That really doesn't matter for this next part of our journey. Now, I was thinking how all the movies now deal with the multiverse, etc. Alternate timelines, where you can see all the Batman show up or Spider-Man's, Professor X's. You get the point. The point is, we need to go bigger, better, a mashup, sure, or an epic story. One that really would not stop. This could just be the movie. What are you doing this weekend? Going to see the movie. The movie just keeps going. Doesn't matter where you jump in. This is the movie-verse after all. Actor, character driven. A lot of movie verses can be intertwined. Storylines reopened. Think beyond. All the actors that played Spider-Man or Batman or the President. Figured it out yet? That's just one character. All the characters. And I'm sure we can get to Kevin Bacon. That just doesn't matter. Follow me here. This is just an idea. Could be the start of the movie. Might just be where you walk in to the movie. The entire movie verse is wide open. What is this movie verse you speak of? It sounds scary. It might need cowbell. I can only try to contain Horrible Walken. He lurks around here, especially on the weekends. Quiet Walken. Things down here don't react well to cowbell. Can it, Connery? Back to the movie. Fade in. Police station scene. Jennifer Grey and Charlie Sheen in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. They're yucking it up when enter Swayze. He's like Truman Swayze from Next of Kin. And that's his kin right there. Sheen. Brothers in Red Dawn, which is why Sheen is in the cop shop in the first place. I mean, look at him. PTSD from the invasion has him all strung out. Yet, he still has the fancy of Grey until her eyes lock with Swayze's. What ensues is dirty and dancing. Ferris, Matt Broderick, he's not having it. Remember, he got a computer. She got a car. Time for some global thermonuclear war as Ferris, aka David Silver, still has a back door to Joshua. Enter Connery, who was his grandfather in family business, convinces him to shut it down. Still the feds aren't impressed? No problem. Connery is Indiana Jones's dad, and well, Indiana Jones is freaking Han Solo, so while the calculations are being made for Lightspeed, you can see how this just might be the only movie that ever plays in a theater. It just keeps evolving. By the time we get to Mos Eisley and walk into the cantina, well, there's Obi-Wan and Anakin, the Hayden Christensen Anakin, who has asked Obi-Wan to buy his friends Paul Walker and Vin Diesel a drink. See, Anakin and Walker were takers together. And Vin, well, he's looking to take the Kessel Run in less than 10 seconds. For respect. And of course, O'Connor owes him a 10-second space car. Whoa, where were we? I must have spoked out there. It's all good. Have fun this weekend. Most importantly, always stay safe. Laugh, think, and cry. I might have another interview for you next week. Tell you what, come back Monday and find out. I might know. I know I'll see y'all right back here next time. Right here for more